Look into almost any bay, and the look you often get back shows fatigue, stress, sadness. Among the 8 patients this night in the USS Vincent's medical ward, there are multiple crush injuries and amputations. Some of the worst off are the youngest. Right through here is the ship's intensive care ward. All 3 patients in there are in urgent need of additional care. We're not allowed to shoot video in there because all 3 are children. You have to have their parents' permission to film them, and their parents haven't been found yet. But that's not the case for the very youngest patient. This is Vincent, named after the aircraft carrier where he's spent the first 3 days of his life. He was only 3 hours old when he was brought here. His mother, Jean Benin, hadn't yet delivered him when she escaped her collapsing house in Port-au-Prince. She says she spent 3 days sleeping outside a hospital where no one treated her. Finally, a U.S. Coast Guard team got her to a cutter to be medevaced by helicopter. Just before she went in the chopper, she went into labor. The pilot describes how fast one of his crewmen delivered Vincent right on the deck.
30 seconds to a minute. It was like the baby's crowning, coming out right now. They laid her down, and within a couple of seconds, I saw a baby in his hands.
A little light at 5 pounds, but healthy. I ask his mother, through an interpreter, about perspective down the road. What will she tell her son about this experience when he's older?
She said that she's going to explain the whole thing to her son about how God saved him because the whole house collapsed from top to bottom. So she's going to tell him to respect God.
Jean has no home to go back to, but is eager to see her husband. He survived the earthquake, but because there was no room for him on the medevac, he hasn't seen his son yet. Brian Todd, CNN, aboard the USS Vincent off the coast of Haiti.